I've been wanting to go. I love it. I'm having a really good time. I feel like after.
It's great.
My your brother, your wife, and kids?
Yes, he has 4, but only 2.
But the girl, like
I forgot.
oh really?
It was gonna be the name of my son that I'm not having.
Oh my god.
And my brother couldn't find a name for his son, and I was like, ah.
What's the finish with the yeah, that's right. Love it.
Okay, okay. Just 5 years.
I think I do something too when I like corners, not in the office, and I know what it means. I don't ask. It's like okay, who knows like what's going to be like.
We practice the art of Sayasith.
This is great. We're happy.
I mean, we get promised something new.
Yeah. I've been.
Important people in our lives, 26 of you, and we could not be more thrilled for all of you guys to be here. We are super excited for the next 3 days, and want to take this also opportunity to thank my parents for hosting tonight, this evening, and we love you very, very much. And cannot wait to share these special moments with you.
I have nothing else to happen. This is like spectacular. This is I never could have dreamed any of this like, and it means so much to me that all of y'all are here. I'm really just so touched by it all. We have so many fun things planned like the next couple of days, and excited to share it with you all and have you all experience beautiful CJS. Can't wait. Yeah, I'm so excited.
Thank you all.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
Oh,
Please eat
yes.
appetizers.
Yeah, that.
Watch it versus each other.
Ryan Gosling.
So did you guys fly to like you did a
Yeah, exactly. Tell him.
talk about this, but like, because we were adjusting, right, for like wedding and that kind of stuff, just not Oh, yes, I know about it. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, $21 is like I can buy 3 of them.
I love my mom. I did Halloween there. The whole street. Halloween's the best. I don't know what's good.
Yeah, no, Halloween is
The entire street is.
Yeah, why do we take it so seriously? I was not prepared. Scared about it.
Yeah, they do. I wasn't even dressed up. I felt so out of place. I didn't know it was happening. I was traveling to work.
Ah, no, no, no quiero, gracias, gracias.
¿No?
Muchas
¿Seguro?
gracias, de verdad.
¿Seguro?
Luego.
No, luego no, ¿eh? O ahora o nunca.
Luego, de verdad, gracias.
¿Sí? Lo saqué después también.
Eso me han dicho.
¿Vale?
Vale.
Muy detallistas.
Meet the teams in a very balanced way. So meaning one person from my family, one person from his family, one person from New York, Texas, so that it's even in terms of.
Yeah, so what we'll do now is I think we'll go ahead and split into teams.
He has a PowerPoint slide.
2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so team 1 over here. 2, 3, 4, and 5.
I answered. No, yeah, separated. I'm team Peyton. You're on the Oh, I do. Oh my god, I'm so excited.
What we'll do is we'll have like a scribe for each team, so someone just makes sure to write down the answers for each of the questions. We'll ask them, you'll have about 10 to 15 seconds to write it down. We have to make sure to do this very quickly. Each question you're going to write down the answer on the board. If you get it correctly, you earn some points. If you don't get it correct, you don't lose any points or anything. Then we have a final question at the end that's worth like a bit more.
Sponsored this evening, sponsored by.
You better win. We better win.
Oh, yeah. There we go. This is
No.
Alright, I'm ready.
Alright, is everyone ready?
being tracked.
Yes, sir.
Team 1's ready.
What's the point of getting tracked?
You can write it, yeah. I write it in a certain.
We hit them yet?
High praise.
Alright, all those who are who during our high school, college, post-college years, this is the time to step up. Alright, where did they go to college?
I was
Alright, y'all got it? Alright, what's the answer? Are we ready?
Yeah, we're ready.
Alright, well, what's the answer?
Yes. We got zero.
Oh my God, no,
I don't know, that looks different.
Plus 50 to Gryffindor. Alright, next question. Where was Ben's first job? The name of the employer.
It is a thing. So in France, when you have a purebred dog, every year you have to name them with a specific letter. Every year I got Haribo was
Your culture, so you knew it. There's so much culture.
Such was culture.
Eduardo knew that.
I knew that.
Can we get an extra?
I knew that.
You
Alright, next question. In New York City, what sport did Ben get back in? Yeah. No.
But you said back.
Yeah.
So you can do like a backflip right here, right now.
My hip hurts. Alright. What's the answer? Dodgeball. Hey, dodgeball.
Do I get an extra point for gay?
Alright.
I think it was a 20.
Alright. Next. Okay, are you ready? Ready? Are y'all ready? Alright, what are the answers? PWC, yeah, Joe Malone, PWC Joe Malone, PWC Joe Malone, yeah, PWC Joe Malone. PWC? Did y'all get any of them?
You can know us?
What is this table? Alright, y'all, that score. Yeah.
You did good. Yeah, really.
Wait, guys, you guys just found out we're not gonna win? That was like when they were children.
Exactly.
Game is
not enough.
22.
Oh, wow.
Edit my speech.
26.
Oh, wow.
Oh, God.
23.
What?
26.
Okay, so this last round here is going to work a little bit differently. Each of the responses are going to be worth 3 points, but what we're going to do is you're going to have to select 2 ambassadors from your team to answer the question. And we're only going to tell you the category. Oh shit, no, I forgot this one. Yeah, okay.
You have to name all the cities that Ben and I lived in, together or separately.
Oh, together?
Donc en français, les instructions, c'est il faut donner le nom de toute la ville. Le nom de toutes les villes.
Yeah, Addison and actually I had separate apartments. I told people Addison and Dallas. Yeah.
He would.
So if you met a gay guy at a bar, you were like, oh, Dallas.
Yeah. Well, where in London? Yeah, I'm gonna tell them Dallas. They don't know where Addison is.
433.
Oh, okay.
Table 5, 34. The winner is table 3.
I was like, should I like wait? I literally was like, wait.
Oh no.
So, the prize is you win the satisfaction of knowing us the best. It's bragging rights for the weekend. Thank you all. Alright, we can sit down, yeah?
No, but more seriously, you will get a dribble gift. Yeah.
Is that one's phone is here?
Travel in style. Okay. I'm like, Matt Damon. Mine says Matt Damon. It's actually.
I was like, I have
Okay, so tonight we've asked a couple of people here to give some speeches for us. So I think what we want to do is start off with my cousin Daphne over here to give a little speech.
Aren't you bad? Oh goodness. Well, dear friends and families, I'm Ben's favorite cousin, maybe not after another tonight, since I didn't answer all the questions tonight. But it's my absolute delight to share some heartfelt words of honor for Ben and Chris. When they asked me to speak, I was truly touched and blessed to accept. Growing up in Crone, Texas was a magical experience for me, surrounded by my family and the warmth of a close-knit community. Having my beloved cousins, Ben and Shai, live right next door to me made it all the more special. Ben, I know that the country life was most definitely not your first choice, especially compared to the bustling city life with all of its endless possibilities. But watching you grow up and getting to witness your journey has been a joy, and I wouldn't trade it for absolutely anything in the world. I fondly recall your adorable and mischievous little grin and the playful nods of saying, "Snake," with the cute little snarled nose, and it was an imaginary snake. And the playful little nods of this way, through the rings of Grandma's deck. So this led us also, you led us through the darkness with your trusty little flashlight, and who could ever forget the time that my brother Rodney, who's an absolute stink, came around the corner and scared Ben in the dark. And guys, when I say it was dark, you could see every constellation in from Texas back then. Well, the squeal that Ben left out that evening honestly killed my eardrums to this day. And there's no one that could ever compare to that. So the steadfast defense of just us that, I'm sorry, I skipped my place. Ben has always been a beacon of kindness, fairness, and loyalty. His love for a good debate was legendary, and probably still is. And I cherish those moments when he would engage with lively discussions, each of us learning and growing from one another's exchanges. The steadfast defense of justice and his unwavering support for those in need are qualities that I deeply admire and respect. Our shared love for adventure and the finer things in life are something that I see reflected in Chris. Meeting him at your parents' 40th anniversary celebration was truly a blessing. Chris's warmth and compassion and genuine kindness immediately endeared him to me. His infectious smile and his boundless love for you, Ben, you're a testament to a beautiful soul that he is. Chris, you're a remarkable human being, and I am proud to know you. Oh, was I supposed to do this? I'm so proud to welcome you into our family with open arms. The unwavering love and support that you offer Ben are truly awe-inspiring. In life's darkest moments, you stood by him, and I know that you will always be by him. You stood by his side, providing him with the strength and comfort that he needs to weather any storm. As I reflect on the journey that brought you two together, I am filled with overwhelming love and admiration. Their paths converged, the stars aligned, and now they embark on a journey of love and compassion that will last a lifetime. As you two extraordinary individuals whose love story is nothing short of magical, may your lives be filled with joy, laughter, and endless adventures together. With all of my love and warmest wishes, your favorite cousin.
So first of all, full disclaimer, the Disneyland thing, I was there. I still don't know why they did that. But yeah, but that was fun. That was my first experience seeing anybody within our community getting arrested. At such a young age, and I think you won because you stole
that game.
Yeah, you stole the most actually.
I did.
So congratulations.
Very competitive.
So just a few words for Chris and Ben. I'm overjoyed to celebrate this remarkable milestone in your lives. I think today is, as you join hands and hearts in this marriage, I really want to extend my heartfelt congratulations and share in the happiness that surrounds you both. Brother, you've always been, the inspiration, even though I'm the older brother. Do I seem the older? I'm not sure, but even though I'm the older brother, I've always admired your dedication, determination, and the passion you bring to everything you do. I still remember when Chris was joining Accenture. I mean, he didn't know anything about consulting at that point in time. He did some audit at EY, and my boss asked him, "Do you know how to spell strategy?" And he said yes, and he was hired. So that's basically how you wife. So I'm still very amazed in terms of how he navigated that and you know, got to work essentially with myself. So I think that your professional journey has been nothing short of inspiring, and it fills me with immense pride to see the heights you have reached so far. You've navigated challenges with grace and achieved success through hard work and perseverance. It's no surprise that you have also found a partner who matches your spirit and ambition. Someone who supports you, understands you, and walks beside you every step of the way. So thank you, Ben, for doing that and, you know, being part of our lives. And Ben, though words may fall short in expressing the gratitude and admiration that I hold for you, that we hold for you overall, I want you to know how much it means to have you in our family and in our lives. Your love, strength, and kindness have made an indelible mark on Chris' heart, and I know that for a fact, as well as ours. Together, you both embarked a partnership that is built on mutual respect, shared dreams, and unwavering commitment to each other. As you embark on this new chapter, my wish for you is a lifetime filled with endless love, joy, and harmony. May you continue to support one another, uplift each other, celebrating the triumph and facing any challenges hand in hand. May your day be filled with laughter, your nights with peace, and your hearts with contentment. Marriage is a journey, as you know, of growing togetherness, learning from each other, whether it's through love, through sadness, through happiness. But it's really about building a life that is rich in love and adventure. And I can speak to my experience with my lovely wife here, 20 plus years of being married. But my guidance to you would be to always remember to cherish the small moments, for they are the threads that weave the fabric of a beautiful life together. Always take the time to appreciate the quiet mornings, the shared smiles, and the comforting presence of one another. So I think I've said enough and taken a lot of time, and I stand between you and the food. So I'll close it up by saying congratulations again on this day, and may your journey together be as extraordinary as the love you share. Thank you. All right, may you all eat now.
Let's eat.
muy bonito.
On a good day, I got a while to catch up with this. I'm 22 years old.
Sí, lo de detalle son 5 segundos y ya está.
¿Y el palo?
Vale, sí, mejor.
But I will now give the microphone to Ben.
Thanks, man. We talked about who was going to speak tonight, so we decided it would be me. So, hello, everyone. Bonjour. We are so excited that everyone is here to celebrate this weekend with us. We literally cannot believe this is happening. I think we're like still in a state of disbelief. You know, we talked about this 18 months ago, where we were going to do this, how we're going to do this, how many people's going to show up, and I'm floored at the amount of people that are here. Just so excited to see everyone to come celebrate us and just like enjoy Sayasith and like how beautiful it is. And so excited y'all are here. I was kind of thinking of just like what to say, and you know, I want to go back to a little bit with Chris and I's like how we first started dating, and I don't know if you kind of seen in our signage or the website, you see this phrase, it's Je veux m'amuser avec toi. And that's something that him and I started saying to each other at the beginning of our relationship, and that means I want to escape with you. And so And so I just think about like the last 8+ years of our relationship, and that's that commitment that we've made to each other, is just wanting to escape and travel and have new experiences and journeys together. And this is one of the big milestones of our lives, and we're so happy you're here. You know, I just want to escape with you all the time. You know, you're perfect. Yeah. And you know, to everyone here, like, thank you for coming on this journey with us. Thank you for escaping with us to this beautiful city. I've said it 18 times. We're so excited to have you here. We can't believe it. I'm gonna give this to Chris.
This is why I love them. That's perfect. I have really nothing to add. I just want to thank you all for being here. There's 100 of you here today, traveling from London, New York, LA, you know, a lot of places from everywhere around the world, and you are the most important people in our life, and we're so proud and lucky and grateful to have you all here to take part in today. We do have a little sub. So there are bags, tote bags, in 2 locations, here and here. And please get one before you go. And there are little treats inside to make your stay hopefully a little bit more enjoyable and smoother. So we love you and thank you for being here.
One last logistical thing as well. The shuttles for tomorrow. Please be at your at Hotel Calipolis at 4 p.m. to get on the shuttle. If you have attendance, please do not be late. The shuttle will leave without you. Thanks again, everyone. Very excited. Love you all.
van en todo lado.
Now that we're here.
I Sí, es lo que he hecho antes. Ahora un poco las bolsas, las letras. Ah, perdón.
What family will be with you?
At 3 p.m.
Pues tio, puja't a cava. Puja a cava normal. El paret i potser...
Ahí hay dos cajas.
During the cocktail, if you want any picture with your family, yes, please tell me, okay, and we do the photo.
Tengo otra aquí.
Y'all are going where after this? Y'all going back home?
To Portugal.
Oh, okay.
Jordi.
Al office. ¿Dónde está el hielo, hermano?
Vale.
Que valga para fotos y tener una grabación de esta vida.
Tenemos dos caras.
Ahora mismo estoy grabando, ¿no? Sí. Entonces yo lo puedo hacer así.
Aquí en el servo. Digital.
Sí, o sea, es digital, pero...
Ah, ya. Ah, son de tela. No, pues entonces ya puestos.
Que regalar una serie. Ella no puede respirar. Do you have the buttons? I was thinking to keep this earlier for the special. I wanted to get you something for the wedding. A little special. Oh, babe. To wear. Do you know what it is?
No, I don't know. I have
No?
no.
No. You don't know what that is?
Is it is it cufflinks? I mean,
No, I thought you knew the brand. British brand.
ah. Oh, it's the little bumblebees. Oh, that's so sweet.
Yes.
Oh. Oh my God, those are so nice. Oh my gosh. Oh, babe, that's so nice.
Bonitos.
You know,
That's beautiful. Oh. That's so sweet. That's so sweet.
his dad
Mm-hmm.
used to be a beekeeper. Something.
No, I don't know. I have it. No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You don't know what that is?
Is it
Sorry.
cufflinks? I mean,
No, I thought you knew the brand. British brand.
Oh, it's the little bumblebees. Oh, hey, that's so sweet. Oh, oh my God, those are so nice. Oh my gosh. Oh, babe, that's so nice.
Katie?
Sure.
Since you're all here looking good.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Okay.
Gotta figure out how to take them. Si estamos así tranquis, intentamos hacer.
allí porque ve muchos marcos.
Vale.
Guys, please, stay there. There.
Alberto, mírame oscuridad y eso. ¿Cómo lo ves?
Perfecto. Sí, prefiero así, superponer un poquito.
Is it like that? I'll make it clipped.
No, and you put them in, make them go through both the holes.
Mm.
Katie, can you put your
Back straight.
Is it too tight?
Hunched over.
That feels okay, yeah.
I feel like I can get it like a hot ring.
For me to do like the finishing touch
I
part.
think I got it.
Okay.
How's that feel?
Yeah, that's good.
Nice. Thank you. Anton, please. Nice. Thank you. No, póntelo, póntelo.
Anton, you might have to move.
No, not right now.
Back straight, boobs out. Yeah. Might break a nail.
I will clean with Photoshop.
La verdad es que...
Cuando lo tengas el novio...
¡Ahí va!
Ok. No, además con este bronceado que...
Again? Wait. Okay, come again? Okay, nice. Nice, beautiful.
Anton, c'est toi qui vas mettre. Not very graceful, but we gotta move on.
Now,
Tu veux que je l'enlève ça? Ah, vas-y, vas-y. Le dernier bouton à vide? Le dernier bouton à mis? Non, pas encore.
and you can talk about the weather. Oh. Good, perfect.
Alright, back straight.
And now face to face. But
Facing
so,
Eve.
okay. Funny.
Yes, Ben, tell me something funny, dear.
Did you know that when I already told you my dad joke?
The wedding where we sing the elephant medley?
No.
Yeah, that's gonna happen. So, whether it's in my speech or not, and I just...
Yeah, close your eyes, please.
Oh, close them? Both of us?
Open. Nice. Please, guys, look at me. Both. Okay. Look at your eyes. Yeah, close.
So it's the closet on the left side. Can you check on the first drawer? Top. Sorry, top drawer is the. Oh no, sorry, the second drawer. Second drawer. Yeah.
Christopher, look at Ben, please. Look at Ben.
A little bit. Ah, sí.
Didn't want my ass in that? First time, right? It's not baby. My baby stays flat.
Really?
Yeah.
Anton, look at Christopher. Okay.
Oh, that's
Nice.
good.
Fat wrist.
Trop forcé avec la main droite.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
You can hire her.
Puede ser el 35-1-4 a lo mejor.
Get the red bottoms.
Bow ties on it again.
Yes. Like how you're leader with me.
Christopher, tu pie derecho hacia atrás. Así te veo el cuerpo mejor. Sigue, sigue. Ah, eso es. Uno al otro.
Shoulder step here.
Christopher, tu pie derecho hacia atrás. Así te veo el cuerpo.
How about the smiling? Happy day. I know you're nervous, but there you go.
Can remind us to smile.
Yeah.
I wanted you to have part of them with you today, and you can put it on the inside of your suit. You don't have to put it on the outside, so you can put it on the inside. But I know they're special.
Wow, that's so special. Katie. Oh, Katie, that's so sweet.
Is that?
My parents and my grandparents.
And then that's your mother's wedding band.
Oh my god. I love you so much.
I love you.
Oh my gosh, did I put
Today, and you can put it on the inside of your suit. You don't have to put it on the outside, so you can put it on the inside. Inside.
Okay, yeah.
Anywhere.
That's like amazing. I love you so much.
I love you.
Oh my gosh, did I put I'll put this on. Wait, is my heart on this side or the left side? Maybe it should go on the other side. I do not know how to do this. Katie?
Yep.
Is that okay right here? Yes. Anywhere is fine. It's so special. Since Dad is on your cuff,
Yeah.
I thought Mom could be
Oh, my wrist, like the peace sign.
on your wrist. I do not know how to do this.
Si je t'envoie si je t'envoie je peux m'envoyer, je t'envoie ma location et si tu pas, tu m'appelles. En fait, il faut que tu t'arrêtes à un petit chemin en terre, c'est Casa del Mar.
Oui, ya me salió, ¿eh?
Est-ce que vous avez marché dans un chemin un peu en terre? Si je t'envoie tu peux m'envoyer.
Ah d'accord, bah c'est là où est la chaîne. Je suis désolé, j'aurais dû te le dire, c'est vrai que vu que vous conduisiez, vous pouvez pas savoir.
You look so good. Thank you. Congratulations. Thank you, dear.
Start crying yet?
No, not yet. Yeah. Maybe later.
It's a personal little fan.
You are so beautiful. Not down here.
You look so good. Thank you. Congratulations. Start crying yet? No, not yet. Okay. Yeah.
But of course, we're dressed.
Yeah. And red bottom.
Yeah, they're there for pretty. Yeah.
I just hope I don't fall.
Yeah, you look sharp.
Dress. How are you?
Yeah. Family got here too.
Yeah.
Sorry? Oh, like Bobo?
Do you have makeup on?
A little bit. Just powder.
You look so handsome.
Oh, okay.
I was just joking.
Okay. No. Somebody go foundation.
It's gonna be on
Hi, where's your tie?
Hi,
Thank you. How are you?
Hi.
Where's your tie? Okay.
Yeah.
Yes,
so beautiful.
like
So fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We looked for it for a very long time.
Yeah.
Good to go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yours? Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Guys, so we're gonna do a.
The people on the right side, the body.
No, we stayed. I stayed. Like I kept. So basically, we just had a drink, and then I came back home. I was like exhausted. Yeah, very good. Like the.
Cheese. Yes. Let me.
Okay. All right.
Really pretty woman.
Thank you. Okay, thank you so much. Okay. One more time, please. Oh my god. It's a gym?
Really? Yeah.
Venga. Lo que tú digas, ¿eh?
I went around.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
But we might be able to, depending on the numbers, we might see that.
Okay. Is that what they said?
Yeah, Billy, if these first rows are not completely full of family, then we send these rows in. Okay. Oh, really?
Okay, let's go. So
Thank you all so much.
The high five here.
Yeah,
And then
no. Why would you do that?
Pasa, pasa. Gracias.
Yes,
thank you, sugar.
Hydrated. Cheers.
Just rearranging furniture on this one.
Are you okay?
What? Do you want champagne? Are you sure? Okay.
You okay here? Sorry, if we do it here, we'll sit.
We'll sit.
Yeah.
No, come
Opening
to
up
us.
the gifts.
I'll kneel before you go.
I didn't practice my curtsy for this.
Are you here?
We are probably.
Cheers. Oh, it's hot.
Oh, perfect. Oh, that's fine.
You'll be sitting.
I will be sitting. I feel like maybe that's where it came from.
Oh, but maybe
We
so.
all
Yeah,
are
'cause it's
sitting,
all
yeah.
Coming up here.
Can we start it over?
Okay, yeah. All right, ready? Okay. All right. Thank you all so much for coming up here to do this tradition with us. You know, we picked people that were super. We picked people that were super important to us to help with this and participate in this, and I think we couldn't have asked for a better group of people to do this with us, and so we're very excited to see what you have for us, and we will get seated.
Yes, and thank you so much for participating in this tradition.
Yeah.
And it means the world
Yeah.
to have you all here.
Yeah.
Thank you. Cheers. So.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers. Cheers. Cheers. Cheers, everybody.
I think we will have the
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers all night.
Well,
Plot twist. So instead of little boxes.
Nice.
So,
Oh, I love this.
here you go.
Very tight. Okay.
it's a little pin.
It was Dad's.
Oh, like a little armadillo.
Doesn't it make sense?
Yes.
We can pin it on the inside of your jacket.
Yeah.
You want the outside?
Oh. Give me. Oh,
No,
I just
I'm
shine.
sorry.
Oh, okay.
What?
We'll do it after.
Yeah.
Wow.
Lucky shade.
Yay!
This is yours when you was like 3 years old.
Je te fais un bisou, Anne. Thank you. Merci beaucoup, maman. Merci.
You remember that, right?
Yes. Yes. I wish I had a chain to her.
Yeah.
Mwah. Love you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. New.
Tu aimes bien les cadeaux.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh wow.
C'est le même.
Oh, it's the same. Oh, I love this.
Yay.
Jade, lucky Buddha.
So cute.
Yeah,
Thank you.
we'll put it at
Yeah.
home. We'll
I'll put it on our
at
shelf.
home on the shelf.
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
Je t'en prie.
Merci beaucoup.
Is your name engraved?
Oh, that's. I think there was one over there.
À qui je dis merci? So cute. Thank you so much.
Beautiful.
Is it 5 p.m. already?
Oh, Katie.
It's my dad.
Dad's, yeah. Oh my gosh, Katie.
That's my young lady.
Oh. Her dad called me Ben, my friend. Yeah, it says Ben, my friend, for your happy tears. Oh, I love that, Katie. I love your dad. You know that. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Just keep the presents coming.
From Billy. Billy?
Oh wait.
Is this something borrowed?
Yes.
Yes, sorry. You're up.
This cute little necklace is a necklace that I made.
Oh.
And while I wish you a lifetime of love and happiness with Ben, I also wish you a lot of fun and excitement.
Oh, I love that. Thank you so much.
Of course.
Can I wear it during the ceremony?
You have to wear it during the ceremony. Under your shirt.
Yeah.
Oh,
you don't think this is
I'll help you with it.
Okay, thank you.
Oh.
In the year of our Lord, Taylor Swift.
Oh, it says Polly T. That's what we call our little.
There's another one too.
Those are beautiful.
Yeah.
Did you make them?
Oh my gosh, I love this.
And then we'll each be wearing a Polly T one as well.
Oh. Thank you so
Of
much.
course.
I love you.
I love you.
I love you too, dear. Thank you so much. It's so sweet. Thank you, thank you.
Je reste debout du coup.
Another bracelet.
I love this.
With your name, Ben and Chris, with the date and everything.
Oh wow.
Handmade too.
Wow, super. Merci beaucoup mon vieux.
Beautiful things in the world cannot be seen or touched. They are felt with the heart. Wishing you both nothing but rainbows and sunshine forever, Katie.
Do you know where that quote's from?
Yes.
It's the Little Prince. Yeah.
Le Petit Prince.
Yeah.
His
Le
favorite
Petit
book.
Yeah. Oh, Katie, this is so great. Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you so much.
Give a kiss to Katie.
Huh?
Give a kiss to Katie.
Give a kiss to Katie.
Hello.
Autre bisou. Thank you. Love you so much. Thank you.
Oh, then Penny.
Keeney. Yeah.
So it's in your pocket because I got tired of holding it. Penny.
Yeah, quick.
And a shoe.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So
I did not know about this part.
Yeah. I need to.
Dad did it with me. So
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
going to do the thing.
Thank you. Yeah. Appreciate you. Me too. I'm gonna be changing shoes, so to
Oh,
those, yeah,
yeah.
it's part of a different wardrobe.
Can't wear.
You are so beautiful. Okay.
Perfect.
Okay.
Commoners.
Commoners.
Oh my god. You are so neat. Yeah.
We didn't really do much. Like we woke up at midday, and then I had a sandwich. I love the color. And then, yeah.
You look very handsome. Oh, thank you too. How have you been today? Anyway, good to see you guys. Good to see you. Good to see you.
It's video. It's video.
We have to move. Okay, natural. Uthman, don't move. Uthman, don't move.
Exactly.
Okay, we're moving. We're moving.
Look natural.
Uthman, stay still.
I was like, wait, is it
So
a video?
you has a vendetta against.
No, we're not photographing that.
Who has a better camera? I think. Let's do it.
Good to see you.
I know, right? See, that was
Me, I just.
Or do you want a pair study? We like to be the joke I say about.
Yeah, I just need to like here. Yeah. Do we have pañuelos?
Yeah, I need to take these off.
Okay. Can you do it one more time?
Yeah.
Okay, go. Nice. Nice.
said to go all the way.
Yeah, would be
No. We sit.
I don't think it's
Does it matter where we sit?
I think we can probably do it
So Ben is on.
Are you sure?
I think so.
But you just told us
So
last.
I think it's so. Ben is on my side.
Want popcorn?
You gotta look around like it's candid. It's gotta be a candid picture.
At least the 4 weeks in.
Oh, okay. Thank goodness for you.
Oh, you live in Williamsburg? Yeah. Wait, what? You don't live in London? What were you doing in Rose? I'm always bad on this. Oh, yeah.
See the nice
Close your eyes.
Alberto! Alberto!
Please be seated. And it's my great joy and honor. And as we've grown closer over time, I've witnessed not only how wonderful they are as individuals. It took a little more time. Dating is a process after all, and there's steps to follow. But eventually the conclusion was clear. He knew with complete, and the adventure began. I thought for today's celebration of what came up reinforced what I already knew, but all of it confirmed over and over again the strength and the power of this match. A team. Let's start with Chris. And the rest of us just try to keep up. Multi-sensory experience and a gift bag when you leave. Chris knows how to add those little touches that go a long way. He knows how to make someone feel special. Please be seated. Before we begin, Ben and Chris have asked that everyone please turn off your cell phones. I know the view is beautiful. No pictures, no cell phones for today's ceremony. Thank you. Well, welcome everyone. My name is Jeff Gordon. I'm a longtime friend of Ben and Chris. And it's my great joy and honor to officiate today's celebration. I met Chris and Ben about 9 years ago, playing dodgeball of all places. The same way many of us here today met. And as we've grown closer over time, I've witnessed not only how wonderful they are as individuals, but more than that, what a perfect pair they make. Their origin story as a couple is quintessential Ben and Chris. The first night they met, Chris turned to a friend and said, "That's the one, I've made up my mind." He felt it, he knew it, his heart was set. Ben, of course, took the more measured approach. Took a little more time. Dating is a process after all, and there's steps to follow. But eventually the conclusion was clear. He knew with complete certainty, having worked out all the details, that Chris was the one, that this person and a life together were the path forward. And the adventure began. I thought for today's celebration, I'd share a little bit more about Ben and Chris, what makes them so special, and why they are just great for each other. To prepare for today's remarks, I did some research. I asked around, I spoke to Ben and Chris's friends, loved ones, I spoke to Ben and Chris themselves. And I reflected on all of the times that we've had together, how I've observed your relationship over the last 9 years. Some of what I learned was novel, much of what came up reinforced what I already knew, but all of it confirmed over and over again the strength and the power of this match. Though quite different as individuals, you are true complements of one another, a perfect pair, a team. Let's start with Chris. One of the first things people notice about Chris is his big, infectious smile. And very quickly, many of us know Chris as this big ball of enthusiasm, always up for something fun, always happy to go out on an adventure, or just happy to go out, full stop. And the rest of us just try to keep up. Chris lives life to the fullest. He appreciates great quality and craftsmanship. He has a refined palate. He always knows the best places to go, where he would set foot in and where he would never set foot in. He doesn't settle for distance of everyone here. So many of us around you are bonded because of you. What else can I say? I don't think I've ever been given a mood board for how the outfit should look. Finally, this wedding reflects something else. Your fierce devotion to others. Your family's amazing, by the way. The love and the joy that you show to build a strong and lasting relationship with Ben. They taught you the importance of stability. Even hosting at home. If Chris puts together a casual dinner, he invites you over. You can not only expect great food, you can expect a multi-course, multi-sensory experience and a gift bag when you leave. Chris knows how to add those little touches that go a long way. He knows how to make someone feel special. Chris doesn't just have friends. Chris nurtures connections. He brings people together. Chris, you are warm and welcoming of new faces. And no matter the physical distance of here, so many of us around you are bonded because of you. What else can I say about you, Chris? You are fearless and bold. When a creative vision forms in your head, others better stand back because ideas spark and multiply. And there may be some chaos along the way. There's a lot of chaos along the way. But Chris, you see how the puzzle pieces will fit together. And in time, the chaos turns into structure. Being a part of this wedding has provided an insightful peek into your brain, Chris. I don't think I've ever been given a mood board for how the outfits should look, how the colors all coordinate together. But as Ben once said, in many ways, all that has gone into shaping this wedding, Chris, is a reflection of some of your best qualities. Finally, this wedding reflects something else, your fierce devotion to others. Your devotion to Ben, of course, but it doesn't stop there. You bend over backwards in service of those you care about most. For example, your family. Your family is amazing, by the way. The love and the joy that you share is just incredible. I was thinking about how you are with your parents in particular. While you don't see each other often, Chris, when they come for a visit, you don't waste a moment making up for lost time. You treat your parents like royalty, knowing they deserve the best and appreciating how much they have given for you over the years and how much they love Ben and how much they love Haribo. You followed their model for how to build a strong and lasting relationship with Ben. They taught you the importance of stability, of trust, of investing in your partner and in your relationship. Ben, your friends gush about how smart and charismatic you are, and I can't agree more. They talk about your caring and your devotion. You show daily to family and to Chris. I didn't have the privilege of meeting your parents, but knowing you makes me feel like in some way I know them. Well, you shared today set the tone for your journey ahead. Bringing out the best in one another. In a moment, you will take your vows. They talk about your caring and your devotion. I see that devotion in the ways that you complement Chris. Where Chris is the visionary who sees potential, you turn vision into reality. You maintain the calm. You keep Chris grounded. You tap into Chris's craving for structure and help him shift what is blurry into what is clear. You project manage this wedding from start to finish. But you are thoughtful, you're deliberate, and you're someone in which others place their trust without hesitation. In preparing for these remarks, I learned that some of the traits that I admire most about you, Ben, are traits that you shared with your parents. You are kind and generous, like your mother, Connie. Connie knew how to make people feel special, and so do you, Ben. You have a big heart, just like your dad, Butch. Your dad worked hard. He fiercely cared about and protected his family. And when you first brought Chris home, that caring extended to him too. Your parents loved you so much, and they made sacrifices to give you the world. And they supported you no matter what. Through life's twists and turns, they remained true to the goodness at their core, and they were unending in their acceptance. And I see the same goodness and caring at your core. The same unending acceptance of others lives in you, the same devotion. And all of this you show daily to family and to Chris. I didn't have the privilege of meeting your parents, but knowing you makes me feel like in some way I know them. While you felt their loss so deeply, their spirits are most certainly here with us, and they live on and shine through you. They knew you were destined for great things, and they were so proud of who you become. And they'd be proud of the life that you and Chris will build together. Ben and Chris, this wedding is a perfect demonstration of who you are as a couple. This whole event is peak Ben and Chris. It's a product of your partnership and your balance. Like I said earlier, the perfect complements, the perfect pair. May these celebrations and the outpouring of love shared today set the tone for your dedication to each other. Before we make this first step into the next chapter of your life, I invite you to pause and be present and take in everything around you. Look around, look at these faces, feel the support of your family and friends. Look at all of the good wishes around your wrists from the Basi ceremony. Think of those who are here and those who are not in this beautiful setting, and enjoy this moment. And now it is time to share your vows.
Okay, so before I get started, I want to share a quick note with everyone. Back when Chris and I met in the spring of 2015, I had started talking to him to two of my friends, Phoenix and Rachel. On July 27th, 2015, I was texting about Chris to them, and Phoenix said, and these are all direct quotes, I have receipts. He said, "You're obsessed," and not in a "I'm obsessed with my friends" kind of way, in a "I want to make you my wifey" kind of way. To which Rachel replied, accurate. Phoenix said, you know, people can tell you're in love because you have a glow and happy energy about you. I need sunglasses when you talk about Chris. Rachel replied, exactly. And I said, damn, that's legit. So I think everyone should have received something on their chairs today. So you can go ahead and put those on now. Because although it's bright out here, it's going to get even brighter. So like any relationship, especially one that's existed for about 8+ years like ours has, you start to develop these little rituals, those little practices that make your relationship so special and unique. Our relationship is teamed with these customs, but one of my favorites is drive-by bisous. I can't remember when we started these in our relationship, but for those unaware, bisous is French for kisses, and drive-by is English for drive-by. Not me laughing at my own jokes. The purpose and intent of these can vary, but the act of action is always the same. One of us will suddenly get the urge to kiss the other one and has to get it out of our system as soon as possible. So no matter if we're preoccupied or idle or working from home on a work call, there's always time for a drive-by bisou. And although these can be random, most of the time, mine will stem from an appreciation of an act of service that Chris has done. And so for all of you that know Chris, you know that one of the ways he expresses love is through acts of service and thoughtful gestures. And as his partner, I feel as if I've been the primary recipient of these since we've been together. These gestures can range from the ordinarily mundane, like walking Haribo or taking out the trash. It can be something more extravagant, like cooking a multi-course elaborate dinner for us and our friends. Or it can be something more special, like him moisturizing my face with his La Mer cream because he says he hasn't seen anything this dry since his excursion to the desert in Dubai. Whatever it is, Chris has this special gift of taking care of people and making everyone in his orbit feel so validated and loved. And it's that ability, that power, that learned behavior that many of you have also experienced from Chris's family, his dad, his mom, and his brother this weekend, that resonates with everyone that knows him. Through the years we've been together, you've taken care of me in so many ways. There are many times I would have been lost without you, and through it all, you not only told me, but showed me what unconditional love, support, and acceptance is. You've shown me more of life than I ever thought possible. You're that bright star in the sky that introduces me to new journeys and experiences and guides me and lights the way home for me. And when I recently lost two of those guiding stars in my atmosphere, those two stars that burned so bright for so many years, you were not only there for me, but for my family, and at our sides when we all needed you the most. Chris says these are our vows. For the rest of my life, I commit to remain by your side. I commit to having and holding you from this day forward, for better, for worse, for richer or poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish as long as we both shall live. But also commit to these things. I commit to moisturizing so I can age as gracefully as you and your mom. And when you tell me that's not working anymore, I'll seek medical interference from a team of trained professionals in the form of injectables every 3 months or when the wrinkles reappear, whichever comes first. I promise through all the chaos that I will stand proudly and steadfastly by your side, but from a safe distance as to not get too swept away into Tornado Chris. I commit to you that when we ultimately retire to somewhere in Europe on our farms with 18 Shiba Inus, that you'll still be the bad cop, the one to discipline them, while I remain the good cop and silently build my army of Shiba Inu introverts to outnumber you. And for the rest of my life, I will vow to find any excuse to continue giving you drive-by bisous. I love you with all my heart. Et continuons et nous vivre ensemble.
The heat. Too much ham.
And Boney Bear. There you go.
Ben, I never realized the best gift of my entire life would come from playing dodgeball. I kinda had my bet on Cartier, if I'm honest. Ben and I met in 2015, almost 10 years ago, a few months after I manifested him into the universe. It was a long time ago, but I think it went something like, I want him to be not French, have blue eyes, and a beard. Ta-da! By a twist of fate, or white witchcraft, I'm not sure, we ended up meeting and being on the same team and became friends. I'll always remember the feeling the first time I met you, my love. There was this magnetic energy about you, a gravitational force that was pulling me in. You were intelligent, calm, and collected, almost like you were thinking before speaking. A foreign concept to me. And I was mesmerized. So I turned to our friend Eduardo, who's present here today, and told him, see this guy? One day, I'm gonna marry him. Eduardo has met me twice at that point and probably thought I was crazy, which is very accurate. And yet, today's a day. For Ben, it's a very different story. I remember asking him out on a date. We went to this really fancy, nice restaurant in Hell's Kitchen, all dressed up and everything. I found out later that night that he didn't even know that he was on a date, or agree, for that matter, that we were on one. Ben explained the difference between dating and not dating, as I learned the hard way, and the many steps between dating exclusively, and eventually being boyfriends. Meanwhile, here I was secretly planning a May wedding in Spain. Ta-da. You came into my life at exactly the right time, when I wasn't ready, and yet when I needed your love the most. I was broken, and without even knowing, you put the pieces back together. I love your handsome face, your kind heart, and the way you care not only for me, but for everyone around you. But my favorite part about you, about us, is how we complement each other. You think, I speak. You're Zen, I'm chaos. It was love at first sight for me. It was a long and thoughtful, multi-step rational development of feelings of increasing intensity for you. Our love is built on strong foundations and centered around what I think matters the most in life, not based on transient excitement or fleeting infatuation, but rather a secure attachment that profoundly respects each other's needs and independence, and celebrates a loyal commitment to a long and stable life together. Thank you for being the greatest partner in life. Thank you for giving me the space to be who I need to be, always patient and understanding, whether I'm tired or wired. Thank you for loving me the wonderful way that you do, accepting me for who I am and helping me to be the finest version of myself that I can be. Many of the people here today know that the year we moved to London was probably the hardest times of our lives. Looking back at the two people we were missing today. We had no choice but to balance grief, pain, anxiety, depression, with the stress of starting new jobs and a new life in a foreign country where we didn't know anyone. Our support system thousands of miles away. We made it through together, and no matter what life throws our way, whether challenges to conquer or weights to carry, I will always stick by your side. Truth is, your well-being and happiness is my number one priority in life. There is absolutely nothing I wouldn't do for you. This is the part where I'm going to make a few promises. I know that you like to keep receipts, but today you won't have to, as I stand here in front of 100 witnesses, and we're also being videotaped, I think. To my Inyan, the yin to my yang, the squirrel boo to my lapin boo. Today, I promise you. I promise you to always be there when you have problems, mostly because there's a good chance that it's me. Hi, I'm the problem, it's me. As your husband, I promise never to keep score, although I'm totally winning. I promise to choose you over and over, today and every day, without pause and without doubt. For making me wait so long for today, for this day, I promise you to make you wait on me getting ready for the rest of your life. I promise to always put you first, make you smile, make you laugh, to make sure that our lives be always filled with happiness and new adventures together, to make sure you always moisturize. I promise you happy mornings and peaceful nights, to continue to love you with every fiber of my being and dream with you. I know that together we will build a life far better than either of us could imagine alone. The sun smiles on us today, our wedding day, and how can it not? For this has been the happiest 10 years of my life. A true great love story. Your face is all that I see, and I will give you everything. You forever have my heart, and I cannot wait to spend the rest of my life with you. I love you.
Then, before these witnesses, your family, friends, and loved ones, it is with immense joy and honor that I now pronounce you married. You may kiss.
How about you taking forever to get ready? I was like, Ben's already used to this. How about you taking forever to get ready? I was like, Ben's already used to this. I'm just thinking.
Oh, yeah.
I got a quote.
Oh, thank you. I'm so glad y'all are here. You did. Finally. I've been waiting for this forever. I know, it's big.
It was chill. So good. Thank you. Ben. Perfect. Okay. Thank you. Smile, please.
Get closer, you can kiss. Get closer, 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 closer. There we go.
Needed to chew
Yes, yeah.
Like
In red.
kind of even some of it in this
Consistent tone.
just look at him, just be with each other for a sec. But like you were like that. Let's just have a moment over here. Yeah, thanks. There we go. Thank you always. Okay.
Hold your hand. Ok, no, si me lees el pensamiento ya. Espérate ahí, kid. Ok. Closer, closer, please. Face to face. Wow.
Okay, wait for us a little bit. Hold on. Okay, keep going.
Wait, wait, wait.
Sí. Okay, one more. Okay.
Hello, how are you? You can talk.
Desde aquí es muy bonito, ¿eh? Okay, 1 second, guys. We have visitors. This kiss right there. A little bit longer. Cool. Look at each other. Say. Keep walking. Tranqui, tranqui. More kissing, more kissing. Closer, closer, a little kiss. A little bit more kissing, more kissing. Bye.
And now you, Christopher?
The last kiss, just for now, of course.
Very emotional.
C'était tellement. On a visité 7 venues en 2 jours.
You've done the act well. Cheers, Paipui.
Okay.
Gracias.
Well wishes for us, marriage advice, memories of time together, favorite area. Video messaging system where you can record a message for us. It can be anything. Well wishes for us, marriage advice, memories of time together, favorite area, date spot, place to visit. Please, if you can, take 45 seconds, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, as long as you want, to leave us a message.
It stops at 8-ish.
It would mean the world to us. Thank you so much.
Good speech, babe.
Oh, that's 15 minutes.
Is that dry ice?
That's cold.
Is it cold?
It's still cold.
It's dry ice,
it's
right?
pineapple that has been marinated in Malibu rum.
Malibu.
Danny, can you give me
delicious?
My advice for marriage is, always make sure that you are thinking about how you're going to solve problems together. You're never against one another.
My advice is... Oh, the countdown's here. This is nerve-wracking.
Yeah, with the white ribbon.
That's right. Oh, that's it, right there.
Ils sont prêts à témoigner, mais ils veulent lancer d'abord leurs 2-3 campagnes là.
And we practiced it. Well, we kind of said it. No, we turned it off. We turned the video. Dark color candles are so sweet. Yay! Go get it! Wesley! You Everyone looks stunning. Everyone looks stunning. Yeah, it's lovely.
It's wonderful.
I'm the same way.
the things that Ben and Chris asked us to do is more formally introduce tonight's off. They don't know about this, by the way. So here's how this is gonna work. You cheer for each person. Whoever gets the least amount of cheers loses. We know the groom and groom are gonna win, but we need some activity. Let's bring the energy up. Are we ready? That's a real steal your green card. Chris Scardino. Drop the green card. Next up, we have Rachel. Best burn. Texan that loves it. Master of ceremonies. Ben gets French Crest. Can you guys hear me okay? Apologize for the cold. I apologize for the cold. Ladies and gentlemen, friends and family, one of the things that Ben and Chris asked us to do is more formally introduce tonight's wedding party. And we have nothing better than a little bit of a dance-off. They don't know about this, by the way. So here's how this is going to work. You cheer for each person. Whoever gets the least amount of cheers loses. We know the groom and groom are going to win, but we need some activity to bring the energy up. Are we ready? Ladies and gentlemen, friends and family, I would like to start with one of the groomsmen. Australian. Watch your wallets or he'll steal your green cards. Chris Scardino. Drop the green. Next up, we have Rachel. Careful, if you buy a lamp from her, she'll marry you. Johnston. And a flower girl to boot. Coming up third, we have Billy. Come out of the closet already. Proof that blondes do it best. Charles, the Texan that loves the spit roast. And so. you play games online. Garza Santos. Master of ceremony, our clergy, Nelson. Following up, we have Mike. Parts the dance floor like the Red Sea, Moses.
Over the weekend, we could turn the world to gold.
I see Phoenix. No need to rise from the ashes when you're already on top. Martinez. We believe this man's going to be a doctor. All is okay. Now we have all the honorations, ladies and gentlemen. Friends and family from now on, we have Katie, our matron of honor. Boy!
Stuck in my body. I wanna go, get out of here. I'm sick of the party. I run away with
Be careful. Next we have Anton, the best man, Mr. Freedom Prize himself. Oh yeah! Ladies and gentlemen, friends and family, stand up for the next two. So special. The 2024 Summer Mothers of Haribo, Mr. and Mr. It's French Chris, the groom and the girl ready Chris.
Over the weekend, we could turn the world to gold.
So ecstatic and thrilled. I think today could not have gone better. We're absolutely hope you enjoy the rest, the continuation of the night. And PSA also, second PSA platform. Yes. Best way to describe it. It's like a would you again at that point. So please enjoy your dinner. Have the best time. We're so happy you're here.
You follow it, you move around, like do some move, okay, just like on the red carpet. And then there is a more classic standard photo booth, thank you, that will print a few pictures for you on a 10x5 picture. So have fun. Those will be working from the disco time, which is 10 to 12.
for 2 hours. It's nodded with me. It's a lot of details to remember.
Yeah.
So please make sure to have fun. Use them. We're going to have 3 courses right now. The dinner should end probably around 10:15. The courses will be interspersed with speeches. And we'll end probably at 10:15 and then move to the other area over there, which is where the discoteca is. But we will prompt you again at that point. So please enjoy your dinner. Have the best time. We're so happy you're here. Thank you so much.
Time, of course, we would play Nintendo. Build tree houses composed of a sheet tied to 2 branches. Being the big sister, he would do just about anything I would tell him to do. And so one day I told him if he didn't eat a leaf, that aliens were going to take him away. He ate said leaf. I had so many wonderful times from our childhood that I will cherish for the rest of my thinned out, but the cheeks were still there. Then the teeth came in. My favorite school picture of all you see is the chiclet teeth. That's it. Shortly after that picture, Mom and Dad said, all right, we'll go get braces for both of the kids. I got my braces, teeth perfect. Ben, however, they put this shocks on it. Well, Ben finally learned how to pop those shocks out, so he broke that twice. So Mom and Dad decided to do headgear. Then all of a sudden, these things would just disappear into oblivion, and when Mom and Dad remodeled the house about 10 years later, we found about 5-10 of them in there hidden in the back of the closet. Let's see. And Ben was a good sport when it came to my best friend Courtney and I having beauty pageants at the house. We'd make him vote on evening gown talent. Sometimes we could talk him into joining us, but not with the evening gown part. Let's see. So, of course, Ben moved to New York, broke my heart. I was very upset, cried frequently. But he spread his wings, and of course, that's where he met this awesome fella. Of course, I had heard that he met a guy playing dodgeball, but didn't really get any other details other than this guy existed. That's Ben's nature, y'all know that. Being who I am, I bombarded him with questions and didn't get many answers. Eventually, though, he started to talk about Chris more and more, and I think I got to talk to him through, what do you call it? FaceTime? That's it. FaceTime. And so I got to see Chris finally and got to talk to him and get to know who he was. Ben and Chris came down in October and surprised Xander and I for our birthday. So Chris bought Xander a gift and made sure to let us know it was from him only. And then, of course, all I kept thinking was, Ben, don't you mess this up. Pretty much the second we met Chris, he was part of the family. Mom and Dad loved him, absolutely adored him. I was calling him brother-in-law way before they even got married. I guess my nagging finally paid off because Chris finally proposed to Ben. We were also happy and couldn't wait for the big day. We were already planning for it as a family. Ma was ready. She was ready to go shopping. If Mervin's was still around, that woman would have been there. And then we found out when the wedding was for and was planning with Dad to get everything booked. And I told him that he could not wear camo shorts to the wedding or any of the events, and he had to have a shirt on. If you knew that, that was a struggle for him. But if Ben would have said, Dad, wear a suit, he would have done it. I want you to know that we are so proud of you and that you are loved beyond measure. We're excited with your new journey with Chris. Chris, I'm so glad I can officially say you are my brother-in-law. You are the perfect fit in our family, and now it is complete. Give me a second.
I want both of you to know that Mom and Dad are here today. They're here in our hearts, our memories, and our minds. I know that they loved and adored Chris so much and knew that Chris was the person that you were meant to spend your life with. They are intertwined into our lives through love and happiness and have taught us to fight what we believe in. Fight for each other through everything, even if you don't agree on everything. I love you more than you know, Bubba. So everyone raise your glass to Ben and Chris.
I am Sumbun Sayasith, and I am Christopher's father.
First of all, we want to thank and our other son, Ben. Yes, Ben, you are now our son. Chris is smart, bigger than the other kids, big head, small body, and start reading around 3 years old. My goodness. Christopher was always top of his class. Every school we put him in. Like Gilmore Girl. Gilmore Girl. He's very smart, but very distracted. And very easy to influence. Then, that's why since he was a child, we always make sure he grows up in the right environment and is surrounded only by good people. He works hard, but he loves his friends so much. Sometimes so much he does not study.
Yeah. Yes.
And he abandoned everything for them. So, we put him in private high school. He cried. Cry, not happy, because he loses all his friends. Are you okay? 10 years later, he said, "Mom, this was probably the best decision in my life." He has a good heart. He is a loyal person. When we met Ben, we know that Chris was in good hands. Ben makes him very happy from the beginning. Chris talked about him all the time, so much. Ben, today we officially welcome you to the family. We don't need to think of you as our son-in-law. We think you as our son, our family. Chris was very lucky to meet you 10 years ago. And you too, Ben. You were very lucky that Chris found you and waited a long time to trap you. The two of them, it's like two pieces of a puzzle. They both have independent sides, but they complement each other a lot. I don't know if everyone knows Chinese zodiac. Both of them, Ben and Chris, are born in 1985, which means they are both signs of the ox. They both are hard workers and very detailed, and they do everything with lots of discipline. They tell everyone not to wear white many times. Woo! Woo! Remember that. This is something we see in both of them, very classic ox. So they have the same characteristic, but their personalities and strengths are actually very different. Ben is always pragmatic. His feet on the ground and can hold Chris while he flies high in the sky like a kite. Chris has his eyes on the future, always planning many years ahead with a clear idea of what he wants to achieve. Between the two, they can inspire each other and keep each other in check. Eyes to the future and feet on the ground. Different but harmonious, and together they will always be stronger. We also look around today, see all the friends from Paris, New York, London, and Dallas. And believes they both have succeeded to surround themselves with great people. Thank you for being there for them. Your friendship and support means the world to them and the world to us. So we would like to propose a toast, if everyone would please join us and raise to your glass. To Ben and Chris, we wish them lots of happiness.
Good evening, everyone. I'd like to thank everyone for coming out tonight and celebrating these two. If I haven't had the chance to meet you, I'm Katie. I was fortunate enough to grow up with Ben. I have the pleasure of being his best friend since about third grade. Some people spend their whole lives looking for someone that you can do duets with Britney Spears. I was blessed to find that person in our awkward years, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, high school, went into college. But they were awkward until a couple years ago. But he's an amazing person. Saying all that, Chris, I don't know if you know this, but Ben and I had a pact when we were younger, that when we turned 30, if we weren't married, that we would get married. But what he didn't tell me, that there was fine print at the bottom, and it said, we're both going to end up liking men, so the contract is null and void. Which it turned out better for both of us. But Ben was always my person. He was my constant through friendships, through relationships. It didn't matter what we were going through or where we had been. At the end of the night, he was the person I would call. We would stay up late watching Degrassi. We would do the elephant medley to Moulin Rouge all night until we got it right. He would make me stop and go, "You are off." And we'd restart it. He always made me be the guy, which was really weird. And I should have known then. Definitely should have known then that there was something off. But saying all that, I had a lot of things planned about what I was going to say, and I'm kind of going rogue because this weekend has been absolutely amazing, and a lot of you got to experience all the ceremonies, the celebrations, and you got to experience the love that these two families have for these two men, and it is beautiful. There's so much support. They're so genuine, and you can tell that these two boys have a supportive family and where they come from, and they share that love with all of us. And I look around the room and I see all these old faces, and I see, you didn't let me finish, and I see all these new faces. And I see people from Texas, and I see people from France. I see people from all over the world that came here to celebrate these two beautiful souls. And I couldn't find a better person to love my person. And I pass the torch to you, Chris, that you have a forever person in Ben. And I just love it, and I love you two so very much. And again, I had so many things I wanted to say, but I'm so happy that you're his person, and you've been a light to him in all these years. And it makes me so happy that I wish I did have a little torch thing, but it makes me so happy that you're his person. And I want to thank everybody. If you're here, it's because these two people are special to you. And if you're here, these people are special. You are special to them. And so I would like you to raise your glasses. Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah? Can I get a And I am not wishing and I'm not hoping for a beautiful future, but I know that these two will have an exciting and wonderful life together. So cheers to you. Cheers to you.
Can you hear me? Good evening, everyone. Thank you very much, Katie, for that great speech. It was really amazing. So, for those who don't know me yet, I'm Anton. Chris and I go way back to our business school days in Reims. We were only 22, young looking, and without any idea what we wanted to do with our lives. The funny thing, though, is that we got along right from the start, like it was meant to be. It was sort of a cosmic attraction. In school, I'm not going to lie, we partied a lot. Don't worry, Christian and Sunbun, we also studied a bit. We made a ton of friends. Some of them are here today. At that time, we had no money, so Christian, Chris's mother, would always be nice and bring some delicious Laotian dishes that we'd all eat together on gloomy Sundays. At that time, it was also a tough period for Chris, with some people not being very nice to him just because he was not the regular lad. Despite the apparent friendship, being gay at that time wasn't easy. And people could be actually intolerant and mean. However, it was a time when he opened up, and I'm so proud that he eventually decided to come out to me. That made him much more confident and determined. It was when he moved to the US, got the best possible job, and overachieved professionally and personally. Everybody from business school started to respect and get impressed by Chris' success in the US. Chris and I lost sight for a few years while he was in the US, but I knew he was having his best life. I mean, there is worse than living in New York, right, when you're in your 20s. After a few years as a consultant at Accenture and traveling all across the US, to be honest, I never really understood what the hell he was doing at Accenture as a consultant. He finally found his dream job at Estée Lauder. Huge. And finding love with Ben, even bigger. Ben, I'm so glad that you met Chris and changed his life. Your loyalty, love, and trust have been his rock. You two balance each other out perfectly. I always thought that you guys would just stay in the US forever. And one day, out of the blue, Chris called me to say that he was in London for work. We had a boozy dinner, like every time. And he told me that he was moving to London with Ben. I couldn't believe it. Despite having been far from each other for years, everything was so natural, but we never left business school. That same night, we stayed up until 4 a.m. maybe, spending hours putting the world to rights, like we used to do years before. I'm so glad that you decided to move to the same area and that we became neighbors. I feel like nothing has changed and we have as much fun as we had 15 years ago. I'm also so excited about what's ahead of us together in London. I'm beyond grateful to have your back on your special day and into your new chapter of life. Ben, you truly have found someone who will forever be there by your side through the good times and the bad, and I know that you will be the same. Chris and Ben, I'm honored to be here for you both. You found something real, something solid, and I'm stoked to see where life takes you to. I know Spain has also like a special space in your lives, and I'm so happy to be with you today in Sitges. This wedding is just like you, generous, fun, and solar. So here's to you, the bright light in each other's lives, and the amazing journey you're embarking on together as a married couple. Please raise your glass for Ben and Chris.
Oh my god.
Okay. We're not gonna shove at each other's face, right? Very good. So good. Okay, that's it. Yeah. Yay!
A little dance for you. If you like that. And then after the dance, we are going to start the party. So, just a quick reminder logistic that we have the two activities that I mentioned earlier, the 360 platform where you follow the camera around, you pose, and it will send you some sort of digital souvenir somehow. I don't work for the company, so I don't exactly know how it works, but they will explain it to you. And then a photo booth that will give you a give you a little also picture souvenir of yourself. So please do use the two activities. They should be in the chill out areas. Not that kind of chill out. Not but do enjoy them. Also, last reminder: the first shuttle leaves at 11:30 p.m. Hopefully, like fingers crossed. But they should be on time and starting at 11 p.m. and about every 30 minutes after that. So the shuttles will leave when they're full or almost full. There's enough shuttles for everyone. There's 6. And then the last shuttle is at 2 a.m. So have fun, enjoy, and we will see you at the pool in right now.
Gracias. Gracias.
Your love is bright as ever, even in the shadows. Baby, kiss me before they turn the lights out. Your heart is glowing, and I'm crashing into you. Baby, kiss me before they turn the lights out. Before they turn the lights out. Oh, baby, love me lights out. In the darkest night, I search through the crowd. Your face is all that I see. I give you everything. Baby, love me lights out. Baby, love me lights out. We don't have forever. Baby, daylight's wasting. You better kiss me before time is run out. Nobody sees what we see. They're just hopelessly gazing. Oh baby, take me before they turn the lights out. Before time is run out. Oh baby, love me lights out. In the darkest night, I search through the crowd. Your face is all that I see. I give you everything. Baby, love me lights out. Baby, love me lights out. Oh, you can turn the lights out. I love you like EXO. You love me like EXO. You kill me, girl, EXO. You love me like EXO. It's all that I see. Giving you everything. Baby, love me lights out. Baby, love me lights out. You can turn the lights out. In the darkest night, give you everything. Baby, love me lights out. Baby, love me lights out. Oh, you can turn the lights out.
I'll leave the ground, hid in the crowd. Everywhere you go, take me on a road to where I'd rather be. Every time you smile, take me on a ride to where I wanna be. 'Cause you're everything to me.
Guess who's back in the house?
Freaking
Yeah. Welcome to Disco Haribo.
Disco
Bobo. Welcome to Disco Haribo. Yeah.
I knew you'd like that.
I'll do some like bedazzling.
No.
It's like we're 25. I can be like 19. I'll say that.
El chaleco, que sale el chaleco.
More hips, my foot.
good things.